Hey guys, I'm filming this while I'm still on my break. I don't know when this is getting uploaded. I have a couple videos that I'm doing while on break just because they're currently happening and I just need to talk about them. But I'm not gonna put any videos out until I know I can maintain a schedule and keep it going. My health has just been very up and down lately and I don't know what's going on. I don't think my medicine's working, but at the same time I don't know if I've given it enough time to let my body adjust. But I don't know if you can tell, but I've got like a bump. It's on both of my hands, but this hand is like worse. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's like a I don't even know. It's not even like a cyst or anything. It's just there. And like my whole, like this whole side of my wrist is just big. And my thumbs hurt really bad and it's hard holding my phone and I'm a little worried. I'm also getting surgery in like 2 months. So I have to get stuff to prepare for that. And the end of this year is just going to be a huge mess for me. I might be going to some concerts, I might not, I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling, if I can afford them and like all that stuff, because concerts are expensive. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. This video is not even about books. It's about Stranger Things because I'm a big fan. My fiance is a fan, my brother's a fan. We all like watched season 4 and I'm the type of person to rewatch a whole series when a new season comes out. Same with books. If a new book to a series is coming out, I'm gonna reread all those books just so it's all fresh in my mind. And soon, I've been watching a lot of TV lately, but soon I'm going to be restarting my Stranger Things watch, and I've seen the trailer for season 5 and I know it's getting broken up into 3 different parts and they're all going to be super long. So I'm going to put my predictions out there. I don't know if this video is coming out before Stranger Things 5 is out there or after, but as of filming this, it is like the end of July, so like if I'm right on anything, I called it. But I see a lot of people speculating who's gonna die and who's going to live, and I think a lot of you are a little too hopeful that people are actually going to live. I know that they're going to do spin-offs after this, but it's also new casts. They're not gonna have these characters that we love reoccur into these spin-offs and these like other little shows in the universe. It's literally just the same universe, different characters. So I think we're gonna lose at least 90% of the cast. I really don't think any are going to survive. There might be a couple that do survive, but I really see this as a huge takedown where like, okay, like Twilight when the Volturi were fighting the Cullens, and like I know it was Alice's vision, why was that hard to say? I know it was just her vision, but I feel like they're gonna do something like that where they kill the characters that we love. But obviously instead of it being a fake out, it's going to be real this time. I know a lot of people speculate that Elle and Vecna are going to like take each other out at the same time. I can see that happening. I do think that that's going to happen. That's kind of the only way I see Eleven dying, if I'm being honest, is like she just uses too much power when taking him out, and it not only kills him but her. So I do think that they're going to take each other out. I also think Will is going to die. I don't know how, but I think he's not going to make it. I don't think Steve is gonna make it. I don't think Robin's gonna make it. I honestly don't think any of the Wheelers are gonna make it except maybe Holly. I think Holly might survive, but even then, like, I think the majority of that family is going to die. If Ted ends up being the only one that lives, I'm gonna be so confused because I can easily see him being one of the first to get taken out this season because he doesn't do anything. He's just kind of there. I do think Joyce is going to die. I think she's gonna die defending someone she loves, whether it's Hopper or her kids or just any of the kids, really. I do think Max is going to die because, let's face it, she's a cast and I'm sure that she'll come back, but I think it'll be more in Vecna's territory when she comes back and it'll be his power. And I think him using her is going to end up killing her. Like, I think she's going to die. I don't see her coming back as like a normal Max. I just don't see it. I think Lucas is either going to die or get terribly injured. Same with Erica. I think she's going to get like horribly injured somehow. I don't know if they would kill her off because I know that like a lot of people like her, so I don't know if they would kill her off, but I do think that she's going to get terribly injured in some way. I think one thing that I am sad is no Argyle this season. I did not see him at all in the trailer, and that made me really sad because he was one of my favorites in season 4. He was so great. I loved him so much, and to know that he's not going to be in season 5 actually makes me really sad because it's just like, come on, he was Jonathan's best friend and he was like the best comedic relief ever. So why are you not gonna bring him back? Like, you can come up with something. So I am kind of sad that I don't think he's gonna be in this season because, again, he was one of my favorites. I loved him. He was so funny. Yeah, I do think Steve is going to die. I know that they do a lot of fake outs with him, but I think this time it's real. His luck's gotta run out eventually. I think Mike's gonna die and Nancy. I don't see it. And I really do think that if anyone survives, it's gonna be Holly, and maybe Erica. I don't think the original cast is going to survive. I think if any of them did, it might be Dustin, but even then, I think Dustin would sacrifice himself before anyone else. So I don't think Dustin is going to live, especially since, like, he's already lost Eddie and he's most definitely going to lose Steve this season. And those are, like, the two people he looked up to the most. And I think he's going to sacrifice himself. I don't see it ending with anything happy or good. I just see us all crying from the ending. I don't think it's gonna be happy. I think it's going to be depressing and sad, and it's just gonna end. Yeah, I don't know. Those are my predictions. It's really just me saying that everyone's gonna die because I think they are. I don't think anyone's going to live. I don't think they're going to do that because they've already said that they're not going to do the fake out where, oh, it was just a game or, oh, it was just a dream. They've said that. I feel like they've also said that they're not going to, like, cater to what we want, which is good. I don't want them to change what they have planned to make us happy. Like, give us what it's supposed to be, not what we want it to be. So I don't think it's going to be happy at all towards the end. I think it's going to be heartbreaking and devastating, and it's going to leave us all questioning everything. And I really do think that everyone's gonna die. I don't see anyone surviving. I really don't. Especially since they're bringing back the Mind Flayer. He was in the trailer, and the Demodogs, and like they're bringing everything back. And I'm sure that they're gonna have more creatures that we don't know of yet, because this is the final season, final bosses. Why not? So it's gonna be so much harder to survive. It was already hard when it was all of them individually, but now all of them together is going to be so much harder. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. This is a really sad video, and I'm sure a lot of people are not going to like my opinion or theory on this, but I'm just saying what I think is going to happen, and if I'm right, I'm going to be devastated, but also proud of myself, because I almost never get these right. But, you know, it's fun guessing, and it's even more fun half the time when I'm wrong. Unless it's like a really, really cool theory that I have, then I'll be a little grumpy about it. But if I am wrong about this, I will be happy. I just don't see many of them surviving. Or they could do it to where everyone else dies and then Max wakes up and she's the only one alive. They could do that too, which would be devastating. That would be heartbreaking. Yeah. I don't know if, actually, I think my fiance was the one who threw that theory out there, and I think I just stole that from him. I'm sorry. But I do think that could be a possibility. That would be heartbreaking, and I hope that doesn't happen, because poor Max having no one, I would just be like, take me out now, having no one. But, yeah, that's what I think. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time with another video, obviously. What? I forgot how to do these, and it's only been like 2 weeks since my last video. How does that work? I don't know. Bye!